Alright guys, welcome back. Currently we are in the middle of Monteith, Iowa here. Starting out a new series here. A series in which we are helping our uncle restore his farm. He recently went bankrupt. He took out a loan to upgrade his equipment as the fields are starting to get a little bigger around here. So he took out a loan to buy some new equipment to be able to work these fields. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make the payments back in time, being that he had already spent all the money he had to his name, and then he took out the loan on top of all that. So, we're out here to help him restore his farm. Now in here is a combine and a bean header. It's a John Deere S780. This is a HD45X flex header and the John Deere C16 folding head. This truck here is ours, and the conveyal is also ours. Oh, I started the wrong thing. I just recently moved out here. My uncle called and the cousins called. This is, we need help out here on the farm. Farm's going bankrupt. Grandpa's got no choice but to either make money back or go bankrupt and sell everything on the farm. So I've come out here to help them get out of debt and hopefully grow the farm back. So we're gonna head down here. I know I'm doing way over the speed that I should be doing with this auger, but it's alright. And we'll take a right hand turn here. We'll swing it wide. And right up ahead on the left side you can see our uncle's farm. Now Uncle Ben, he's getting up there in age. But he's still very, very active. Go ahead and pull in here. Get over here. Try to get this out back here. Park this up over here. Now that combine is not ours. That combine is another local farmer's combine. It's a spare that he has that he hardly uses. He told us, because we don't have a combine yet, if we wanted to use that for this harvest, we could. We were more than welcome to. So we'll go ahead and park up here. We'll do a little bit of a tour. Well, let's shut the lights off on the truck first. So, pull in driveway, left hand side, grain bins, right hand side, at the farmhouse, and a cow barn. Manure pit, which has nothing in it because there's no cattle. Decent sized cattle field here. Is very very roaming, very hilly. And the corn crop is right up against this, so after we harvest we might have to plant a little section of grass down this, just so the corn's not so close to the fence. Now if we head down the 2-track that goes back here, in which we were just back here dropping the auger off, we have a cold storage barn and a hay barn, which there's nothing in the cold storage barn as of right now. It's empty. And that's another thing Grandpa doesn't have. He has nothing for tillage. So I'll have to figure something out for tillage. we've got all of our fields are corn crop. So all we will be harvesting this year is corn. We've got corn on field 6, corn on 5, 7, 8, and 9. There's a farm back here. I wonder how you get there. um, Now this map, if you guys would go looking for it, it's on Patreon. I can't remember the modder's name. If you just go on Google and search Monteith, Iowa, FS25, it'll pop up with itch.io. Itch.io then will lead you to his Patreon, because this map is a work in progress currently. Very beautiful map so far. I'm enjoying it. And then, just subscribe to his Patreon. I believe it's the $20 tier. Subscribe to it, and then you get access to the map. Not only do you get access to the map, but you also get access to all updates for the map too. So yeah, we've got a lot of corn, 3 grain bins here. The drive isn't very wide, so we'll have to probably unload in the grass, which will be fine. Now in here, Grandpa's old bison semi and our grain trailer. And then this is the piece of new equipment that Grandpa went bankrupt buying. Kenzie 4905 Blue Drive planer, and the John Deere 8310 RT. And this over here is one of his old tractors. 2 grain wagons, in which these will be used in the field to bring the crop back and unload into the silos. The semi will be used to haul the grain out. Where we're at, there's only one sell point, and which is over here. So we will have to sell here. Just because the next closest sell point from us is like 150 miles away. And we really don't have time to take a 150-mile drive. Let alone that old Chevy Bison truck, I'm sure is not great on fuel. So we'll go ahead here, and we'll sleep, and we'll catch you guys back when it's ready to be harvest time, because there's not really much to do around here right now. Alright guys, here we are in November. It's been 2 months. Corn crops are all ready to be harvested, so we're going to go ahead. I don't know why I'm walking down here. We're going to hop in the Ford. We're going to swing down to Uncle Ben's friend's farm there, and I'm going to pick the combine up. We've ate breakfast, so we're going to go down. We're going to pick up the combine. We're going to just double check everything on it and confirm that everything's good on it. That being said, with it being sat for a long time, not being used. So, I'm going to go ahead. Very foggy out this morning, too. Ooh. Do not pass on double yellow lines in real life, guys, and always make sure you use your blinkers, and especially don't pass when it's foggy like this. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get turned in here. We'll just park our truck over here to the side. I've already I can't remember Uncle Ben's friend's name that owns this combine. It starts with the C. I'm thinking it's Carl, but I can't remember. But Uncle Ben was letting him know that we were coming down to grab this, so fired right up. Go ahead and let it run for a minute. Get our four-ways and our beacons turned on. Raise that head up there. And we'll get pulled out here onto the road. Now, I don't know what happened across the street. There's a fuel tank there, but there's not a barn there. So I'm wondering if they weren't just recently hit by a tornado that took that barn out. Just make sure. Yeah, it looks like we're on our side of the road. That's a bump. Move over a little bit more. We got a school bus coming. Absolute beautiful view with the fog. We're almost to the field. We'll probably go ahead and we'll wipe out field 6 first. Just because that's long passes. We'll get that knocked out first, then we'll jump over to field 5. Start working on field 5. That sign there. Go ahead and we'll start getting the combine and header unfolded. We are. Go ahead, we're going to cut into the field here. Oops. And we'll take another swing at it here. Just kind of open it up a little wider. Go ahead and we'll get our GPS set up here. So one headland pass and a bunch of long passes. Get our head drop down here and we'll get to harvesting. GPS is activated. Now Uncle Ben took really good care of his crops. He put both of his fertilizer applications on this field and also weeded it, limed it. He takes great care of his fields, so we should get pretty decent yield off of these fields. The crop out of this field will probably go ahead and we'll sell it. We'll bring the semi down. We'll just load right into the semi. Go ahead and sell it. Get a little bit extra cash because we're at $16,000 right now. very end, or at the very top. Now we might put an entrance up here. Just to make it a little easier to access the field, so that we don't have to enter just from that spot down there. Dark back here in this corner. You know, the lights turned on. Look at that fog. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be a little rusty at this because I've never run the GPS without the lines, so just trying to figure it out a little bit here. So the corner's probably going to be the worst part. Oh, we did not want to. I pressed the wrong button and started raising the header. Now, from what I believe Uncle Ben's Red said, this top holds right around 19,000 liters. So, make sure we get all that corn crop right there. Come cut that tree out of there. We're on the back side of the field and we're almost full, so get right about, I'll just jump out here, get right about where the entrance is and we'll swing it around, kind of just cut through. Because I don't believe we're going to make it to the other end of the field and back around. When we hit 90%, I think we'll, let's see, right about here. Back up. We'll take a little bit more off of this right hand side. We'll go ahead and we'll get this top half harvested. Start heading back up here a little bit. Go ahead and not a lot of trash in the tanks, so this combine must be dialed in. I completely forgot to even check anything on it, so hopefully everything is good. We don't start a fire with it. That would be bad. There's 98% warning. And we are full. Yeah, he was right about just a little over 19,000 liters. So go ahead, we'll run up here and we'll grab the semi out of the barn. We might have to pull that tractor out to get the semi out. I'm not 100% sure though. No, we should be able to get the semi out of there. Great old truck. Very clean. Once we have the money, we definitely will be buying something a little newer than this. But for the meantime, this works just as good as anything else. Kill the truck there. Hop the combine, get the GPS reset. First unload. Get this running again and start going at it. If there's anything else you'd like to see in this series, or any other series you'd like, I did unfortunately have some issues with that Logging Nevada series that I had started. I don't know if it was the trees or the pallets or something, but something was really lagging the save game out badly. I went ahead and I just told myself I'm not gonna mess with it. It's lagging really, really bad. So far I haven't had no bad lag out of this map. So. Finish this little section up here, we'll go ahead and jump over to a time lapse, and we'll time lapse harvesting the rest of this field and harvesting. Probably do field 9 instead of 5. Excuse, field 5 is going to take a bit of time. I'll do 5 off camera. We'll do field 9 up there, and this. We might do field 8 and start on 7 in that time lapse also. Get up here. I'll grab this one stalk here. Not run into that very hard. So yeah, we'll definitely have to do some tree cleaning up along these end rows, or just plan on doing 2 headlands. believe that is one trailer load already. There is one trailer load already. Go ahead, we'll run back up here. We'll finish this off. And we'll park the combine. We'll run the semi down for the first load. In the semi and get headed down there. It is a little bit of a drive from our farm down to there. Wait for this car coming. We might hit about 55 once we get there. Going to, once again, don't do this in real life. You never pass on double yellow lines. Here is the place. Start selling all this crop off. See how much we make off of this. $33,000. I'll run in here real quick. Hey Uncle Ben, how's it going? You guys just hanging out? Yeah, I'm out there harvesting the field. So, I'll go in here. You want to collect the check or you want me? Okay, I'll collect the check. I'll go in here and we'll collect the check from the office. Alright, thank you. I'm heading back down to the farm and Ben's got some good friends around here. He tends to get quite distracted by them though. If you're ever looking for him, you can always find him at the market. Unfortunately, this field to our right of soybeans was Uncle Ben's, but when he went bankrupt, he sold the field to try and save himself a little bit. So we'll try and get another field back, preferably this one here on the left. But these fields around here are quite expensive. Talking millions of dollars for these fields. Oh, black dirt, so they yield really, really well. So we'll get this thing turned around here. Shut off. Go ahead and we'll hop in the combine and start the time lapse on harvesting this field and 9 and 8. Alright guys, we are finishing up on this field here. So, figured I'd talk while we're finishing this off here. Let me turn my music down so I don't get copyrighted. Got a load of grain. Both grain carts are full, or wagons. I did take a call from Uncle Ben's friend that owns this combine, and he asked if we'd be interested after we finish our harvest, if we'd be interested in harvesting, helping him harvest one of his soybean fields. So I went ahead and I took that job on. That'll be in the next video. We're gonna finish off our fields and everything, and then go ahead and jump on his field and help him get that done. I am gonna start looking for some cattle stuff. I did not realize that Grandpa had this cattle barn back here. So this is just a feed lot here. So what we can do, we'll get some feed lot, or get some cattle put down here, and then when they have calves, we'll move the calves up to that barn, and that will be the calf barn. When they become juveniles, we'll move them down here. Yeah, I did not realize that Uncle Ben had this barn, this cattle barn down here at the bottom of the field. So and the barn up there, which will be the calf barn, that barn actually we can produce milk and manure from it. This barn we can't produce milk. I believe we can produce manure from it, but I'm not 100% sure. And we're not even going to get another full load off, but we've yielded pretty well off of this field and the other field, so I'm not going to complain any. Get that header folded up here. I'll drive this back down to the farm here. As you see in the time lapse, I was kind of fighting going along the fence there. Like I said, I need to find a cedar or something so we can plant a little bit of grass there. Slow down for this. We honestly might turn this field into a grass field and just plant this whole thing grass, just so that we have something to make hay off of. We're gonna park this by the semi over here. And I will put the auger out because we obviously still have crop in the combine. We're gonna teleport up to this tractor. See if it can pull it up. It was already struggling with one grain cart full. So what we'll do, and this will make it a lot easier, we'll pull out on this gravel road here onto the main gravel road. Probably shouldn't be taking the grain carts off with drops like that. And then once we put this in the bins, we are actually going to check the used equipment section at the dealership, see if they have anything good. If they don't, we'll pay $20,000 of Grandpa's debt. Let's see. Get this fired up. And do we have an option to open the lid on this, or no? I don't think we do. Okay. Just real quick, I'm going to run up this just to double check and make sure we don't have to open that lid. I don't believe we do, but nope, we do not. Okay. It's actually a pretty good view up here. Ready? Oh, parkour. Parkour. Yeah, a pretty good view up here. You can see the river and everything. Now, that's something, once we get closer to the river, when we have to fertilize, we'll have to watch it. So, get back on this. We'll go down here. Let's unload that there. Yeah, I think we got a pretty decent amount done today. Like I said, we will. I'll work on the big field off camera, and I'll get the other cornfield harvested, which I think it might honestly just be. Okay, no, so we got to do this one and this one. So we'll get these two done, and then Uncle Ben's friend actually is the one who purchased the field here. So we'll go ahead and we'll work that field and get it done for him. I would like to eventually maybe buy these oddball fields here. So, but yeah, guys, this is part one of saving Uncle Ben's farm on Monteith, Iowa. Any suggestions? Let me know. While that, we'll fire the combine up. While that's up unloading, we'll check the store for used market and see anything good. Just a front loader and a trailer. I would eventually like, obviously to purchase one of these. Yeah, guys. We'll get this last bit of corn here, and this should all fit in this front wagon. Actually, let me get this auger folded back in. We'll shut the combine down, lower the head down there. We'll have to get a pressure washer so we can wash that combine up after we're done with it. Yeah, I think this field might just be turned into a field of grass, so we have something to make some hay and silage off of for the cattle. Straw is an option for bedding, so we will have to have one field of wheat at some point. There we go. Oh, no, we don't. We don't want to drag it across the auger and move it. So, that's all for this video, guys. The next video we'll probably pick up some kind of piece of tillage equipment. Let's see. I'm trying to pick something up that's simple and easy to use. I have to do some looking, see if we can find a I can find a Landau somewhere or something. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode.